It's time to put our Halloween area into our Lego city. First I'm going to need some spooky parts like these pumpkins and these skeletons. I'm sure I have some bats and spiders in this drawer somewhere. Also, these cobwebs are going to come in handy. I also have this spooky add-on pack that was a gift with purchase that comes with some great bits. Now it's time to clear out the city square to make room for the Halloween area. I'll obviously speed this bit up. No one's going to want to watch me remove tiles for the next half an hour. This is going to give me a good area to work with for the Halloween ideas that I have in mind. I also do this at Christmas time as well for the Christmas fair, and I also have an ice rink that goes in there if you've seen those videos as well. It's a bit of a killer on the nails though.
A few moments later.
And the area is all clear and ready to work on now. So first things first, I want a really big spooky tree to go in the centre of this area. So let's get started on that build. I didn't want to spend too much time on the tree build, but I basically got some brown bricks and plates and chucked them all together and then added the tops with as many of the leaf pieces that I could find and also this kind of dark green seaweed piece to give the appearance of vines hanging down underneath the tree. I've now placed the tree in the centre. I think it looks really good. Looks really spooky, and I've even added some cobwebs for effect. Next it's time to work on the entrance of the Halloween area, and I'm using this piece from the Halloween Hayride set that came out a couple of years ago. It makes a really good gateway to the Halloween area, looks really effective. Once you enter the Halloween area, I'm going to have a cemetery that the minifigures will walk through. So I'm just making up some tombstones that I'm going to place around a kind of pathway that leads through the cemetery. I think that these look really good and be really effective around the cemetery walkway. This is how it all looks so far. I've got this cobblestone walkway that's going to go around some of the tombstones leading to behind the tree area. So I just need to continue with the walkway, add some more tombstones, and we'll see how it looks after that. This area is starting to look really good now, really filled in with the tombstones and the path going all the way around. And I've added some spooky pumpkins along the way as well. I've also started to add the perimeter fence around the sides and continued with the path down the side of the tree towards the back area. So I've just moved the tree out of the way so you can see the back area, and I wanted to show you that I've added an exit gate to the Halloween area. That's where the people will leave once they've walked their way through the area. So now I've continued the path all the way around to the exit, and I've also added a little pumpkin patch there where the children or whoever's visiting the area can come and collect their favourite pumpkins. I'll finish off the fencing that goes around the area. I'm just 2 fence pieces short, which I need to hunt around and look for something to go in there. Now I'm going to add some spooky figures to the area that are hopefully going to scare the guests when they come along. A few minifigs have been added now, starting with the 3 Skelamigos. They're offering some musical entertainment in the Halloween area. And then as you work your way down to the back of the area, there's more Zombie Pirate, Zombie Cheerleader, and just more from the Series 14 minifigures, the Monsters. Hopefully these minifigures act as a kind of Fright Night aspect, where they are actors scaring the guests that come to the Halloween area. I've also added some cobwebs into some empty areas where there was nothing there, and that's basically just to cover up the green of the base plate. Figures coming together quite well. I just need to fill in the area around the tree. There's a lot of green there that needs covering up, so I'm going to work on that next, but we're getting towards the end now and it's looking really good. I'm going to use these vine pieces in the area underneath the tree, going in all different directions. I think that will give it a really good look, really spooky look. And that will also tie this minifigure into the area, as if he's the one creating all the vines. That's not too bad. They probably would have looked better if they were on their side, as opposed to pointing up, but I've gone with the open stud round plates rather than using clips. But yeah, it's not too bad. So now we've put the tree back in place and that is looking really good. Really spooky indeed. And I've just got one more thing I want to do with the tree. I'm just going to add a couple of hanging skeletons from the tree branches now. Just added them to the tree and I think they look really good. Nice little detail to the area. Now I just need to add some minifigures as guests. And we are pretty much done. Maybe add a few more details. I've got a few bats to add and just some other little details like that, but we are very close to being complete and I'm really liking how it looks. So the minifigures have been added and our Halloween area is finally open and they get the chance to walk around this spooky area. We have some guests at the back of the area meeting some characters. I've also added another Dracula who's popping up out of his coffin to see what's going on. Like I said, the minifigures have been added to the area and I've also added some weeds here and there around the grassy areas. I think the area looks really great and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. The only problem I do have though is these pumpkins that I put around the area were supposed to light up, but in the process of putting it all together I must have split the wire because only the front two light up and the rest don't, so I'm pretty gutted about that. So this is what it's supposed to look like with the lights flickering away, but sadly, like I said, only the front two are doing that and the rest are just not on. Not to worry though, I still think the area is fantastic and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Hope you guys like it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.